Hello and welcome back to Roads to Power. We need to go and make more money and do more contracts, but before we do that, it has been pointed out by a bunch of people that our daughter's husband is actually very, very impressive. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is he has 6 personality traits. As you can see, the game expects you to have basically a maximum of 4 personality traits, but the fact that there is a line here. These should be all he ever has: wrathful, arrogant, gregarious, and zealous. However, he has somehow picked up lustful and greedy as well. He has 6 of these, which is just absolutely insane. I mean, it's not as big a benefit as you would expect. I mean, these are nice, they give you some things, but it's not like, you know, it's broken and this is the best character ever to exist in the game. But it's odd. It's odd that it would generate a character like this, because this character got generated out of nowhere, effectively. It was just an event, and suddenly you've got this person who's very odd in his personality. Anyway, it's interesting. I don't really know what to say about it. There's not really a lot more to say. It's an interesting choice. And I suppose our daughter has had an interest in life, so maybe it fits. Anyway, what do we need to do this time? Well, there's back to contracts and things, but before we do that, we have 500 gold, so let me just do a couple of checks. These are full. Cool. We have a space for another men-at-arms. We are currently building, so is there any men-at-arms we can get here that we want? We don't really need camel. Yeah, I guess that's the problem, is provisions, right? That was my issue last time I went in here. Yeah, we need to really wait till our provisions refill before we start getting more men-at-arms. I can't gather any. I could go and buy some. Although, as been pointed out, there is an event which allows you to negotiate for some, which can get you them for free. So let's just go in here, do this one, and then say... Oh, I can take the supplies of the entire stall, your call. I think this is the one that people have been talking about. Yeah, I don't want to threaten these guys. I think I'll just buy them. Yeah, we'll spend 300 gold on provisions. That seems pretty good. Okay, so now we've done that, we can probably get some men-at-arms. I just didn't want to get the men-at-arms before because it costs provision to move with them. So I was like, I don't really want to grab them while we're low on provisions. Do we want camel riders? They are just worse light horsemen. I don't think so. I think I might want more of these guys, more Adbudrar. Yeah, I think I want more of these guys, because these guys counter light cav and heavy infantry, which means effectively they are spearmen and skirmishers. Yeah, they're spearmen and light infantry. Or light footmen? Light footmen, that's the word I was looking for. Pikemen. Yes, pikemen and light footmen, which is pretty good. I mean, they don't counter heavy cav, camel cav, or elephant cav, but you don't tend to run into a lot of these. You tend to mostly run into light cav if you're going to run into anything, at least at this point in the game. So yeah, maybe I'll just get more of these. It'll bulk up our army quite a lot as well. Yeah, let's grab these guys. And then I'm going to upgrade them as much as I can. Cool. Then I'm going to refill our men-at-arms using provisions. Sure. Wonderful. So now we have 600 of them, and that gives us 2.4k troops. Now, there is something that we can join here. The Strategos is fed up with Basilios of the Byzantine Empire's rule. He would like us to join a Liberty faction. Now, first things first, are you in a Liberty faction? No. You're in a Byzantine expansion one. You have 3,000 troops. You have 2 allies. That guy looks like your vassal. That guy is not your vassal. I think it's... Yeah, this one's the vassal. This one is not. So how many troops do you have? So you have 2,000 troops. So, yeah, they have 2,000 troops. So overall, they're looking at 5.7k. Okay, they have 5.7k. Oh, also... I mentioned this at the start of the series, and I just saw it here. We have a co-emperor. Yeah, so you have Co-Basilius Constantinos the Trickster. And that's because he was able... That's like the top level of being a a regent. So normally you can have an entrenched regency, but if you're an emperor, you can then have a co-emperor. It might only be for administrative ones. I need to play a Byzantine game at some point and work out what's going on with all of these new stuff, but yeah, cool. Just thought I'd mention it. Also, does that mean, are you not married? Oh, you are. Okay, there we go. I just couldn't see this because it was blending in. Right. So they have about 5,000 troops. How much does the person asking us to do this have? He has about 500. Okay, that's not nothing, but it's not great. My problem with this is that we would be doing all the work in the faction. Like 100% of this. We would probably make quite a lot of money from doing it. 2.4k troops. Okay, let me just check another breakdown thing here. Money, he has 5,000. I'm not interested. No, sorry, not 5,000. 500. I'm not interested. Why am I not interested? Because this number isn't real. Then this number means that you can hire more mercenaries, which yeah, I don't want to be a part of that. If it was someone else, potentially I could do it. If we had a few more troops, potentially I could do it. But it just seems like it's going to be a really long war, especially as we don't actually have any siege units, which means that we don't really want to be in a war that means that we have to siege down Constantinople, because Constantinople has 12 fort level and 3,800 garrison, which means we can't even siege it because we don't have enough troops. So, yeah, that's not our contract. How about this one? Hired muscle. Yeah, okay. We can do this. Gets us 102. Also, thank you to the person in the comments who went through the what was it? The one where you have to get control in all the counties. They confirmed that yes, it was not giving me the gold it said it was. They think it could be related to the fact that the gold that individuals have changes over time. So maybe this is the gold they would give you if they currently had that gold, but it might change depending on various factors. Also, it doesn't appear to matter whether you get exceptional or not. It just gives you the same amount. But anyway, let's travel to accept this one. It's very nearby. Where else do we need to go? So we need to go to Patras and we need to go to Athens. Do we want to go at the end of this? We could do. Yeah, so let's go Patras and then... Well, actually, no, let's not do it like that, because if we do it like that, if it tells us to travel somewhere for this contract at some point, then it'll just break it. So, yeah, let's just get those separately. We can just move our camp down there later. Hired muscle. Yes, this is the no serious bloodshed one. The one we want to do is this one, I think. Yeah. Let's see how this looks. So oh, auto invite agents doesn't stay on if you tick it. That's interesting. You have to manually tick it. You have to manually tick it for every scheme. Like every time you do one of these schemes, you have to manually tick this. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, we're at 100% and we got 13 days phase length. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Yep, it's going to finish it very quickly. We'll let our two people be friends. Oh, yes. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Another thing people were asking. Yes, we are still steadfast, even though we switched religion. Although, oh, also, are these higher than they were? Some of these are different numbers. But yeah, even though we switched religion, we are now still steadfast, but we might want to like convince a few people over because we're not as steadfast as we were because we're not getting the bonus for same religion. So yeah, orthodoxy is evil, that sort of thing. Am I swaying someone currently? I'm swaying Agdun. Agdun is currently here. Perfect. So yeah, we are swaying somebody. Wonderful. Where was I? Ah, yes. Wait, and then wait, and then wait. There's 100%. Execute scheme. Done. Gives us 102. And that seems pretty good. We also get some provisions. And we get a weak hook on this guy because he's now on our patrons list. So what we can do, we can go in here and we can say, hey, you. Yeah, give me some more provisions. Wonderful. Okay, what's next for us here? We could head down here, do a passage of arms. Yeah, is this, yeah, I think this is one of the places we need to go anyway. Oh, I'm not back yet, technically. There we go. So let's move our camp over there, and then we can do the thing when we're there. Ah, perfect. And actually, looking at the route, it makes sense to go to Athens on the way. Works perfectly for me. Right, start moving our camp. Hey, we finished Driven Sutlers, which gets us domicile income, which now means we're no longer losing money per month, which is nice. Supply capacity is quite good in wars, because we don't really want to wait for our troops to resupply. And then stewardship lifestyle experience matters very little. Okay, so yeah, we don't have any money. Why am I looking at what to build next? That's some learning lifestyle experience we got there. Fire and Friends. This is the one where we make fun of someone. All I'm saying is that poor Archibald can't be faulted for his colossal ego. After all, it's the biggest thing he's got left to his name these days. Ooh. And that's my daughter making that joke. I'll just soak it all in. We don't need to do anything with that. Right. We've arrived here. We got martial lifestyle experience, which means that we can take another perk. We could take Overseer. We could take Loyalty and Respect, which gets Spouse Opinion, which doesn't matter a lot. Peacemaker doesn't really matter. Gallant doesn't really matter. I don't think we get attraction bonuses anymore, right? Followers. I just need to find somebody. And no attraction bonus. Okay, cool. So yeah, we don't get attraction. Well, actually, I would only be able to tell if we had a positive. Do we have a positive to attraction? Yes, there we go. Attraction opinion plus 10. So, because that guy doesn't have any attraction things listed, means we have no attraction bonus. Okay, cool. That's because it goes away at a certain age. So, this gets us nothing there. We don't care about accolades because we don't have them. Don't care about monthly prestige because that's not how we gain prestige. So it's 4 prowess, 2 martial, which isn't bad, but it's a lot less than it is by default. Peacemaker, we don't care about peace acceptance. Most of the time, we're not the leader in the war. Loyalty and respect also doesn't matter. Overseer is probably worth taking for the 4 points. I mean, that's reasonable, right? It's 4 stats. The 2 ones at the bottom don't matter, but like it's a single one of these for 4. Bellum Justum is useless to us. We do want to get to just see what we have here. Yeah, this hit and run is probably worth it for us for the heavy infantry damage and the skirmisher damage. Living off the land is probably okay. Oh, heavy infantry siege progress would be nice. Yeah, so it might be worth going down here and getting all of these. It might be worth only going to hit and run, though, and then maybe pivoting. But yeah, let's grab Overseer first, because that one is just extra stats, which we'll take. Cool. Anything else that we need to do? Nope. Okay. Passage of Arms. So, show of forces necessary to keep bandits away. You'll pay me 107, and this is the Co-Basileus. Okay, we're going to choose this one. Auto invite is still on. So it's not per scheme, but it might be per session. Okay. Or I accidentally unticked it at some point. But this one also seems fine. Yeah. New Stand With Us contract? What's this one? We could actually take that as well. It has been pointed out, you can take multiple contracts. You just can't take them while traveling. Because we're not traveling for this one. Technically, we could take this one. So, this count is fed up with Wallachia's rule. Wants an independence faction. Okay, Wallachia has 1.2k troops. They're allied to their vassal. So they have 1.2k troops in total. They have some money, but not a lot of money. Okay. Who wants to do this? Count Miroslav. Okay, so you're not going to help. So it's basically the question is, do we want to get an independence faction happening over here? We have double his troops, so even if he gets mercenaries, we're going to have more than he has. Okay. So we're going to have more troops than he has. This guy doesn't matter. He has no allies. I think I'm in. Yeah. Let's do it. Count is fed up with this guy's rule. He sends open invitations for all those who oppose the king to join independent faction. I could say I want his land. That's interesting. No, I'm just going to say a just cause indeed. Wonderful. So, now we are here. Why does it think that we're not very strong? I'm not entirely sure why it thinks we're not very strong compared to him. Let me double check. Yep. I don't know why it thinks we're not very... Maybe it's including... No, I have no idea. Press demands. Let's get this going. Your misguided demands will only serve to weaken us all. Regardless, to spare the realm from futile bloodshed, I'm forced to accept your request for independence. All faction members gain independence. Do I get any money for that? No? Oh. Well, I guess I'll make a request from you. You're too far away. Oh. Well, alright then. They're independent, but we didn't really do anything. So, a little anticlimactic. What's this one? Stand with us. Ooh, okay. Strategos Ignatos, or Natios, so the Aegean Islands, who has 178 troops, would like us to help them in a peasant uprising. The enemy has 1.5k troops. Peasant uprisings die after a single battle. This is perfect for us. This is our ideal war. Let's do it. I shall aid you. Right, then I'm going to raise my troops. We're just going to walk over here and win. We're just going to swim over here and win, I guess. Wait, why can I not just walk? Oh, I guess you can't walk to these islands. I mean, obviously in real life you can't walk to these islands, but, you know, in real life you'd have to travel in between each individual island as well, so. Anyway, the Corridors of Power. This is the one where they get a weak hook on us and we get something back. So, give me some provisions. Sure. It's fine. We can make a request of this person. I'd like provisions. Cool. Then I'm going to execute this scheme that I've had sitting here. Wonderful, I get 107. And that adds this guy as my, as my patron. So I can now make a request of him. Gain 411.023332, or 332 provisions. Okay. Or gold. He doesn't have any gold. Okay, I'll take this and it'll get me 9 gold as well. Wonderful. I love the very specific numbers. I have no idea why those numbers are so specific. But anyway. Yeah, no, I want you to go there. Attack. We have arrived. We have killed the army. That gets us 93. Wonderful. As I said, it's our perfect war because all you do is win a single battle and you've won the war. How did that go? 0 for 1,400. Yeah, and if you have a look at their army, it's all levies. There's no men-at-arms in that whatsoever. Sorry, I'm looking at the kill losses here. We lost 1, but overall lost 0. That doesn't add up. Did someone have a child or something? Somewhere in the middle of that? Anyway. I think it's time for us to move on again. Yeah, we're kind of done here. Let me just travel for a second. Yeah, so now we want to head back up to these 3. We kind of want to go to this one next, I think. So let's travel to here. Via here. Via here. Perfect. Right, start moving. Costs us some provisions, but gets us on the road again. This guy's been swayed. Wonderful. Crimes of passion. Curiously, both Anna and Ilfrid are among them, neither of whom particularly enjoy one another's company. Before I have time to ponder such a strange quirk of seating, Ilfrid mutters something unaudible, only for a whisper to send Anna into a blind rage. With a flash, a weapon is drawn and blood is about to be spilled. Okay, Anna and Ilfrid. Now, our general rule is that we do it with a duel to the death. Now, is Anna better than Aifred? No. Well, a duel to the death it shall be. How did Anna win? Anna's got 0 prowess currently because of how the duel went, but she still won. Our second husband is dead. They both died in the same way. Maybe I should stop letting my husbands duel. Anyway. Captain Aifred has been murdered. How can the heart endure this kind of pain without it breaking? It cannot be possible, yet here I am, my heart beating on whilst yours has gone quiet. Oh, Aifred, my little firebrand, life will not be the same without you. Okay, Anna. Are we allowed to imprison you? No, it would be tyranny. Excommunicator. Yeah. Fantastic. Started holding a grudge. Yes, I did start holding a grudge, but I think that means she started holding a grudge to me. I am most disturbed by these tales you tell of Anna's misdeeds. It pains me to do so, but I agree that for the good of the Orthodox faith, she must be excommunicated. Signed, Ecumenical Patriarch, Ilig of the Ecumenical Patriarchy. Also, I was just thinking, yeah, he's Khazar. Huh, interesting. Anyway, right, now you're excommunicated. Now, what's punish criminal? Challenge a criminal to a duel to enforce their punishment? Yes, definitely. I will banish her. No. Never mind. I want to execute her. You will be imprisoned. And now, you shall be executed. Yes. I think that's fair. She is now gone. Right. Well, now we've got rid of that bit of unpleasantness. It's time to move on. We've had this one before. We already got Gardener from it. We'll choose the down-to-earth one. Is this that for 10 years? Right. Get some learning lifestyle experience on the way past. Oh, I can get stuff from this guy now. Let's get some provisions. Nice. Okay. Moving in, we get some stewardship lifestyle experience. Let's just get a stewardship perk. Our first stewardship perk. You can demand payment for hooks. Domicile income goes up by 0.5 and it lowers construction cost by 10. Refill men at arms goes down, or meritocracy, which gives you courtier and guest opinion. Let's go camp tax. Yeah, I like the idea of just some passive income. We're now getting 0.8. And I just realized, because we actually now have some base income on both of these, stewardship affects your base income, and then greedy affects the income at a top level as well. So we're actually making like a reasonable amount now. Wonderful. Learning lifestyle experience, that gets us a learning perk. Anatomical studies is really good for your court physician. It makes them better. What have we got here? Where the custom... Oh, take the custom where it comes. Lowers men-at-arms recruitment cost. May recruit cultural men-at-arms from where you are located. Ooh. Okay. I just want to see what options we have now. Not that I want to create one. Oh, we could create whatever these are. Heavy cav. Oh, look at those. They counter archers and are incredible. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, these are archers. Never mind. Oh, but they are siege units. Aha. We could get siege units. So I could ditch these guys and get some siege units in here. That would be pretty good. I'm kind of into that, actually. Let's ditch this entire group. I know we spent a lot of money on them, but you're gone. We're now going to get some ballistrae. Fantastic. And we'll upgrade that as much as we can. Okay. So that's going to mean that we can actually siege things properly. Which would be good. And then, yeah, we'll recruit them. Okay, let's gather some provisions. With my snare, I shall feed us all. Wonderful, that gets us 600 there. We'll head here. Let's start by Oh, who's this? Oh, that's my quartermaster. He is incredibly stylish. Okay. Let's go to the church grounds first. We don't need the healers, but I'll go there quickly. Improving treatment. Okay. I mean, that's okay. We can get fertility or health boosts if we need to. Or we can get a medicine jar. I don't think we need either of those. Let's go to the church. So we can say, I have a donation to make. Good God bless our cause, or clearly I am in need of these donations. Nope, don't need those. Garden stroll. I can lose 30 stress, or I can gain 700 provisions. Let's take 700 provisions. Nice. Locals at the tavern will hear a story. Ooh, it's martial. So let's see if we get the martial lifestyle experience. We didn't. We got nothing. Recruitment. We have Arsenios, Anthimos, and the person whose hand can phase through their body, Zenobia. They're all pretty bad. And then anything else I want to do? Town Crier? Let's take Traveler. Or Traveling Contracts. Let's see what we got. We've got level 2 over here. Okay. I'll take it. You're going to pay me potentially 100 gold. Where do you want to go? Greetings. Is his words I must carry to Tarnofgrad, to the hall of King Visislav. Ah. Okay. Sure, we can go there. My camp shall travel there. That seems fine. Yeah, because we kind of want to move along a little bit anyway, so... Yeah, my camp will travel there. And that takes us through another stewardship one, and takes us to another stewardship one, and then we can make our way to Constantinople afterwards. Apparently it will trigger a sightseeing event. Cool. Let's travel. Aches and pains. Okay. My poor back demands more luxurious furnishings. Upgrade your pavilion building for a discount. It costs 250 for an immediate upgrade. That's pretty good. How much does it cost to upgrade right now? 450. So you get 200 off. Okay, what else does it give us? So it gives you another men-at-arms, it gives you provision capacity, makes your men-at-arms tougher, and makes your travel safer. Yeah, you know what? I'm in. Let's do it. That now gives us the max level pavilion. Which has another tent hidden behind it. That's a new bit there. The road has gotten incredibly hilly the past few hours, and everyone is beginning to weary. After a while longer, with no end of the hills in sight, one of my travelling companions, Jocelyn, approaches me and says, "Milady, our mounts cannot carry on like this for much longer. The poor animals need a break or I feel they'll collapse. We must stop to rest." Yeah, we can rest. I mean, we don't have anything that's pressing. Yeah, I think that's fine. Also, yeah, we are maxed on those. I was just double checking because we got some experience, but that's okay. True aim. Teeming with all manner of wildlife, Juta and I agree that Haxkovo would be a splendid place to go on a hunt. While we don't have time to stay for a proper outing, as we traverse the area, I spot a pristine wild rabbit at the edge of the forest. It has peculiar markings on its fur, and I motion to Juta to survey the animal. As she spots the rabbit, she grins. "What would you say to a friendly wager, mother? Whoever strikes that pristine fellow with an arrow wins." We can do that, or we can say I don't have time for this. Well, if we do this, she pays us 50 and I get a new artifact. So let's do it. We got the lucky rabbit's paw. Not lucky for the rabbit. And we became friends. Rabbit in sight, we both slowly but purposefully moved closer to the rabbit, taking aim for its tiny body as it gnashes away at a piece of straw. I pull my string and release as the arrow goes straight through the animal's body. The sudden impact launches it a few paces, then the tiny body slumps down on the ground motionless. I roar in triumph, and Juta joins me in my cheer. "Nice shot," she cries as I dart forward to pick up the trophy. Okay, cool. And that gets a stewardship lifestyle experience for visiting Wallachia's capital. And we now get Lucky Rabbit's Paw, which is 2 prowess and 0.16 prowess per month. Are we losing prowess yet? Yeah, there we go. Old age -4, so it's 50 when that kicks in, the negative prowess. So That rabbit's paw's doing a little bit to ward off time. Okay. We have arrived. Get more stewardship lifestyle experience. And we added someone to our roll of patrons. Nice. Okay. So now we're here. We can immediately use this person. Yep, we'll use them for more provisions. Basically just spamming provisions whenever we can. Protect the innocent. Got escort emissary or instructor of knights. Let's do a protect the innocent, because it's level 2, so it'll pay pretty well. Wonderful. So we'll just travel back down here and do that one. We choose no reason to compromise. Auto invites put people in. And now we just completely leave that to its own devices. Lady, I find myself ill at ease in these lands, and I had hoped that so worldly a woman as yourself might be willing to take in a homeless Bukanusko. Momentarily he pauses, steeling himself for a clearly expected rejection. Understand if you've already too many people to care for, but if you'll have me, I'll serve you loyally all of your days. This is Tutkas, son of wolves. Yeah, you can be here. That seems good. You seem pretty good at fighting. You also got a cool name, so I mean you can definitely stay. Annie's our friend. How's our camp looking in terms of being steadfast, by the way? Oh, everyone is a supporter. Wow. Well, that changed quickly. What happened? Why does everyone love me now? Entertained. Plus 30. Oh, okay. That's fine. Let's chill here for a second. Just waiting for this to go up to 5. So, 3. Our hook expired, it doesn't matter. A devoted follower. A moment, my Duchess. Tutkas stops me as I survey the encampment. He is still breathing heavily when he addresses me, taking in his surroundings. Do not think that your efforts go unnoticed. The men admire you. Children pretend to be like you when you play. When they play. And the whole camp seems to think you are the greatest woman alive. I wish to help you in the same way you help us. I know of your current efforts, and I believe I would be a worthy addition. Say, you're right, I am great, so initial personal scheme success chance goes up. What display of loyalty? Be my guest. So it adds a devotee agent slot. Sure. What does that do? I just want to see how this works. Ah, so it just adds in another slot at the end. Oh, okay then. That's pretty good. Okay, and I assume you could replace this guy if you wanted to. Alright. That works perfectly fine for me. I was just curious, like, what that did in as a whole. I no longer need to sway this guy. Have I got anyone worth swaying? Probably you, if I'm going to sway anyone. Yeah. Cool. Right. Carry on. We got 5. Seize the moment. We get our money. And we can use this to potentially grab ourselves more provisions. Wonderful. And then we head home. This one person doesn't want us to go over an ant path. Okay, we won't. Okay. Wonderful. So, now I can... I'm just thinking here. Which is not good, because that means I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, men-at-arms. That's what I was thinking. Right. I just realized we could probably upgrade these a little bit. Oh, what are Coney? These are light cav that counter archers. Are they better than light cav? Yes. In fact, they have a ton of pursuit. So they're for wiping armies, basically. Okay. Okay. What do you guys counter? You counter archers as well. No, you are archers. You counter spearmen and heavy infantry. You counter light cav and heavy infantry. You counter spearmen. Okay. So, actually, something that counters archers would be good. You're better than normal light horsemen. Yeah, maybe we'll grab some Coney. Sure. Let's get the max size of those that we can get. And we'll refill with provisions. Wonderful. So that now gives us a much stronger army overall. It's got a little bit of diversity in it. Seems good. You know what? Let's do an Instructor of Knights. Have we done this one? Yes, we did this one once, didn't we? But it didn't work last time. Let's see how this looks this time. I'm ill! Oh no! I can't do these? Why can I not do these? All I can do is say, leave me be? Is this because you're not actually a physician? Oh. Okay, leave me be, I guess. Camp gossip. It is not uncommon to hear rumors swirling around this, or indeed any camp. Salacious notions and whispers of scandals can pass many a long evening after all. Sometimes they're even true. This week's concerns a particularly nasty run of bad luck for Issam. Unfortunate, nasty, or embarrassing accidents just keep happening to the man, and the grapevine says they might be deliberate. Not a kind thing for people to spout purely for entertainment, but then, scuttlebutt rarely is. Been trying to investigate and find out what's true? Let's do that. With only a little questioning, Toma shows as the most obvious perpetrator. He was seen close by before, after, or during nearly all the notable accidents, generally with little reason. Yes, I played a few jests on Issam. Is that so wrong? He's a misery to be around, and at last check, the old jape was not cause to make someone an outlaw. I can punish Toma and get Truth Hound for 10 years, cover for him and get a weak hook on him, let the truth be known and leave it at that. I will simply let the truth be known and leave it at that. Wonderful. Instructor of Hetericharchai. Something like that. Anyway, that was butchering of that. Hetericharchai. Something like that. I don't know. Let's see if we can educate these people. So, let's start with... Who's the worst? They're all terrible. They all have no prowess whatsoever. Let's start with Meltios. So, I invite Meltios to spar with Jocelyn. They take their stances, awaiting an opening. Meltios' guard weakens first, allowing in a few but precise blows from Jocelyn's sword. He has trouble even staying standing. Looks like this will be a rather long lesson. Okay. I can try and recruit him. I can teach him aggressive attacker, get Jocelyn to give him a lesson, or he should follow my moves. I'll try and teach him aggressive attacker. He learned it. Fantastic. Zacharias. So he's getting to spar with Archimbald, who is better, but not as much better as some others. They take their stances, awaiting an opening. Mere Zacharias of Sozopol strikes first, a barrage against Archimbald with his sword. Archimbald looks helpless, clearly outmatched by his foe. Let's go for rough terrain expert. He learned it on the spot. Wonderful. Leon? So Leon is sparring with Archimbald as well. Archimbald loses again. And I'm going to teach him... Since I can teach him Holy Warrior, which will get us an exceptional success. Let's do it. Learned Holy Warrior, and we got the exceptional success. Fantastic. We excelled at our contract. And we get 2 patrons for that. Wonderful. You know what 2 patrons means? Oh, I was going to say double the provisions, but you're not landed, and you have no gold. I could arrange a marriage between you and someone in my court, I guess. I don't really know if I want to. Yeah, no, I don't think you're good enough, actually. How about this guy? Ah, provisions, I see. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Wonderful. And then, I think I'm going to end the episode there. It's a little bit shorter than the usual episode, but it's the way it needs to be. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.